Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Ken's Cuts. In this episode, we've got a challenge that we're going to do. If you're hanging around the wood community and you follow Sam over at Sam's Doing Stuff, he has created what he has coined the phrase, the toothpick challenge. And he asks us to split down a piece of 20-inch or less in diameter wood as skinny as possible to make toothpicks. So in Sam's video, he had challenged a few different people, and my buddy Tony at TC's Outdoors did the toothpick challenge, and he challenged Dan over at the York Woods to compete in this challenge. Dan competed the challenge, and I think he got 6 splits before the wood failed and splintered. I'll have to look back. I believe it was 6. If it's not, I'll correct it in the video. And Dan, at the conclusion of his video, challenged myself and Jack over at Log Cabin Firewood to participate in said challenge. I didn't have any wood in the yard in the round form to split, so I grabbed this specimen here from a buddy of mine. I was looking for red oak, something at 20 inches in diameter, and that's about where we are. We're actually at like 20 and a half at the widest point. So I think that's close enough. The rules of the challenge are as follows. Any wood species, 20 inches in diameter or less. Any length of split is also fine. And for every split that you make, you create 2 pieces, and then you take the smaller of the 2 pieces and you resplit again to make 2 more pieces. And for every split that you complete, you earn 1 point. If you get down to a skinny piece and it kicks out, crumbles, splinters, etc., that split does not count for a point if it's not a complete split. So I believe the highest that the challengers so far have gotten to, I believe the number is 7. And I'm used to making toothpicks in small wood because in my arsenal, I make 5-inch mini splits for tabletop stoves for my customers. So I'm pretty good at working with small wood. There's a 5-inch sample of oak, and I just grabbed it out of a crate that was in the shed, just to show you guys that that's what I do. So we're gonna fire up the machine here. My ceremonic mic is broken, and to talk over the video is going to be a little hard. So what I think I'm going to do is roll the footage, roll the camera, and fire up the machine. And for every split that I do, I'll hold up a number and I'll motion it with my hands just to keep track. And then upon editing, we'll finalize, and at the end we'll let you know how many splits we completed. So unfortunately, this piece is a little bit crooked. So my intent is to run this across the middle and not worry about this miscut here, because I want to get this challenge done before dark. It's been a crazy day in the wood yard. And I'm going to start with taking a half cut across here this way with the wedge. And we're going to see how we do with cracking this thing, hopefully across the middle, because it's already starting to check at the very center. So let me put the camera on pause here. We're gonna fire up the machine and I'll get right back to you. Stick around. Alright guys, well it seems as though 6 and 7 are the two common numbers for most of the challengers and the competitors so far. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one, I didn't complete the stroke, but it did not break. So I felt as though I should try one more. So we got through 7. This was number 8, and we didn't make it, and it buckled. I guess that's what happens when the red oak is really wet. It's so soft. Had it been a drier piece with less moisture in it, it may have stood up, and I may have gotten at least one more out of this. But it is what it is, so be it as it may. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's getting a little bit crazy here. It's getting overcast. The sun is, dropping behind the clouds. But I just wanted to wrap this one up and complete the challenge so I can get this video uploaded. And in my mind, I've got 3 people that I would like to challenge for the next round. And those 3 people all have vertical machines from 3 different manufacturers. So I thought that would be kind of fun. The first person I would like to challenge would be Matt over at Lily's Firewood. He's got the Wolfridge 17 VS. I would also like to challenge Carl at 3 Green Acres. He's got an Eastonmade AXIS as well. Carl, you've been challenged. Matt, you've been challenged. And the third person I have in mind is a dear friend of the Woodhound community on the West Coast. He's in Washington State. You may or may not know of Travis, but Travis has a channel that's called Travis Does Firewood. And he has the split fire 1165. So, Travis, you've also been challenged. So we have Matt, we have Carl, we have Travis, 3 different manufacturers all over the country. Matt's in North Jersey. Carl is out in Michigan. And as I said, Travis is on the West Coast in Washington State. So guys, you're next on the docket. I want to get this uploaded. And until next time, get outside, get cutting, take big pieces of wood, make little pieces of wood. Because even this will burn in a fire pit, stove, etc. Have a good week, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.